Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel, and today I'm going to be discussing the dark horses, my picks that I believe that may upset the tournament. These are teams that persons are not looking out for, but they may have what I call the X factor to upset the masses, right? So there are four teams I have on my list. I have Ghana, I have Sweden, Ivory Coast, and Norway. So those are the four countries I have. I'm going to share with you why I think these four teams can upset the tournament and why they are my X factor. Or better yet, I'm going to show you what I think the X factor is for each of these countries. Alright, so let's get into it. The first country is going to be Ghana. Now, Ghana may not have performed so well this year in AFCON. They didn't qualify for AFCON actually. But we're not watching no face. Them still have a player that is very key. And this player is called Antoine Semenyo. In the EPL, he's from Bournemouth and then he was at City in January. Now his stats are as follows for 2025-26 season for the EPL. He has 43 appearances, 18 goals and 4 assists. Now, he's an attacker, and if given the right opportunities or the right set of circumstances, he can create havoc. I've seen him play while he was at City because, of course, I don't watch any Bournemouth games. But when he went to City because Liverpool wanted to buy him, I started researching who he was. And I was like, yeah, this would have been a good addition to the squad for when Salah was leaving. But we never get him, so yeah. But I do believe he can upset. He can cause an upset if played right. The only way I think he may not do so well is if teams probably try to lock him down, which I think they may do, but we're going to see. He has the assistance of Thomas Partey, who was at Arsenal in the midfield, if Partey doesn't get injured. And also we have Jordan Ayew and Inaki Williams. Let us see what Ghana can do. Again, as I said, this is my picks, So if you don't want to argue, I can argue in the comment section. I am ready to hear and see what it's all about, but it's just my little perspective. Alright? So the next team I have here is Sweden. Now Sweden have two strikers. And these are the X factors. Victor Gyökeres come from Sweden, of course, and playing for Arsenal. I was trying to remember his club that he was at. I think he's at Celtic or Sporting, one of those clubs. But he's now at Arsenal, and for his 2025-26 season, his overall stats, these were for club and country. He's made 67 appearances, 37 goals, and has 4 assists. Now that's pretty good for a striker. Could it have been more? Possibly. But it's not the worst we've ever seen in terms of stats, as opposed to his counterpart, Alexander Isak, who was injured for the 25-26 season. So I pulled some stats for his time at Newcastle before he joined Liverpool. So for 24-25, he has 34 appearances, 23 goals and 6 assists. Now between these two strikers, I am very sure that they can cause some problems. Because I remember watching Isak play, especially when Liverpool played against Newcastle. Honestly, every time I saw him on the ball, I was like, yeah, Van Dijk can't hold him. Or Konate. Because all him need is just him toe for touch the ball and it go in at the goal. He was very slippery, he's tall and lanky, and he was very good. I remember he scored one of the goals against Van Dijk and he was like, who is this? So, yeah. Isak dangerous, he was injured. But hopefully Sweden can rotate him properly and him can find back in form. Actually, need to get back in form because I need him ready for Liverpool upcoming season. So really gonna need that. Yeah. Alright. The next country, is going to be Ivory Coast. Now Ivory Coast, they're 2024 winners for AFCON. And they were eliminated by Egypt. I believe it was in the quarterfinals. They were eliminated by Egypt in the quarterfinals. And they have a player. Yeah, he's in the quarterfinals. They lost to Egypt for the last AFCON. And they have a player. They have a key player named Yan Diomande, who is now the hot bread for the right wing. Liverpool's trying to get him. PSG is going for him as well. I wonder why PSG going for him though, because I thought PSG had Desiree Doué on that side. Unless they really don't want him. Or I don't know. Anyway, yeah. So Yan Diomande, I pulled up some stats. Of course, why he's at Leipzig. So he has 36 appearances, 13 goals, and 10 assists. No, that's not bad at all for a winger. That's a winger, you know. He's not a striker like a number 9. He plays on the wings. So if I have 36 appearances and 13 goals and 10 assists, meaning if he's not going to score, he's going to be assisting as well. So that's very prolific and that's someone to really look out for. Again, that's why he's my X factor. Last country, and this is Norway. And now Norway has one of the most prolific strikers in the world, I believe, currently, simply because of his stats is crazy. This is Erling Haaland, who plays for Manchester City. This man has 52 appearances, 38 goals, and 9 assists. This is for the 25-26 season. He has won the Golden Boot, I think, 3 times while he's been at City. And for country, this man has 8 appearances, 16 goals, and 2 assists. 8 appearances, 16 goals, and 2 assists. So he has doubled. So he's basically scoring almost 2 goals per match for country. You have Alexander Sorloth, who is at Atletico. I think he's going to Juve come this summer. Yeah, I think so. He has 54 appearances. He has 20 goals. And for country, he has 8 appearances, 5 goals, and 1 assist. Now, these 2 players are 2 top players. Haaland is 6 foot something, and Sorloth is 6 foot something as well. They're very top players. And when I watch Liverpool play against Haaland, while he's at against City, this youth just need the ball to just touch a body part. It can be shoulder, head, kneecap, in toe point. He's very prolific in front of goal. He's so dangerous. I know a lot of teams will have problems against him. To defend against him, it's not easy. It's not easy at all, and he's just dangerous. Sorloth, for the 1 and 2 matches I've seen him play, I think it was in Champions League, of course. He's very strong, and that's the thing that these 2 have. These 2 are probably the 2 strongest strikers in the entire tournament in terms of physicality. They're very big, they're robust, and they can hold off players. So even if they probably don't score a goal, they can hold up the ball and wait for your teammate to come in for assist. So if they're not going to score, they're going to assist. And the addition with Norway is that you have Martin Odegaard in the midfield. Now he's coming off of injury. He played very few minutes with Arsenal this season. But if he's able to maintain his fitness, I believe he can make a difference. And if these 3 combine along with the rest of the squad, they can cause an upset for the group that they're in and can probably go deeper into the tournament. So, there you have it. The 4 teams for me, who I call my X Factors: Ghana, Sweden, Ivory Coast, Norway. Each of them have their own little strengths, and each of these strengths can cause an upset, because at the end of the day, the ball is round, as we always say, and anything is possible, as we've seen over and over in this game of football for those who've been watching. So yeah, I'm eager to see this tournament start. I'm eager to see the result, but I'm also eager to see what happens with each match and how it turns out. It's gonna be crazy. I anticipate a while, right? I anticipate some upsets. Well, let us see what happens. Alright, so that's it for me here. And don't forget to subscribe. Please comment down below. I want to hear your guys' opinion. Who do you think is your X Factor? Who is your dark horse? I would really love to hear it. So please comment down below. Let's have a discussion about it. Because, yeah, I know some persons might disagree with me, but that's fine. Not a problem. Just let me know your thoughts down below. Alright? Until next time, guys. Take care.